Hello and welcome back to Journey Through Eorzea. I'm your host, Man with Hat, Tiberius Fox. After some technical errors last time, where my foot pedal decided it was going to not work randomly, lost some audio, nothing like super important, and I dubbed it in afterwards, and some of you'll notice and some of you won't. That's totally fine. That's neither here nor there. What we are on is a mana lane here. We wanted to watch after it, and we're worried that he might blow it off, so without further ado, let's help this man out. Because that's what Artorial wanted us to do. Oh, and you believe this, of course, to go without saying. But let's keep those last few favors between us, yes? Artorial wouldn't understand. Right then, the first floor of these barracks has been converted into a tavern for the duration of the conference. Why don't you go and have something to eat? For once, a suggestion with which I agree. Come on, go on ahead, Tiberius. I will join you anon. I was not paying attention. I did not notice that well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't need to complain about tech stuff to you guys constantly. It doesn't matter. Oh, something's afoot. I can feel it. I feel it in my bones. Everyone's just chilling out, having the greatest time.
Welcome. Find yourself an empty seat and I'll be with you in a moment.
Alright, so things I did expect and things I did not expect. I expected to go in here and have some food and drink. What I didn't expect, a pinkish purple-haired girl with voice acting and an accent telling me to chill out, so that's a thing.
Cold out, isn't it? Here, a mug on the house. Let's get some colour back in them cheeks.
Well, if you hadn't given me this drink for free, I would be very offended that you made me take my hat off. Everyone who knows me knows I don't take my hat off. But I'm doing it just for you. Look how nicely feathered my hair is. I don't show anyone
Free
this.
food will be a bit longer than usual. We've got a lot of hungry folk to feed, what with the conference and all. Oh, so many people with cause to celebrate. To think there could be peace in our time, after all them years of fighting.
My question is, are you cool with it, or are you one of those people that's mad about it because somebody you love died?
When I heard about the conference, I knew I had to come. I knew I had to be here, to do my bit. My husband, he died fighting the dragons, you see. And here we are, about to break bread with him.
Wow. Someone get that phone, because I called it. Are you a subversive agent? Been mad because your husband died? I wouldn't be surprised if you were. Sounds like you're gonna be. Like, dude, why am I smiling? Oh, she poisoned me? Oh, that's dirty.
You were right, mother. You look tired. Reckon you could do with a good long rest?
She called me her lover. She's gonna molest me.
After all you've done, I'd say you've earned it.
She's done me dirty. Free drink I should have known. Someone give me the power of the echo to resist poisons and sedatives.
Sleep now. Sleep. Sleep and leave us to our affairs.
This is like super ominous. Like, they usually aren't like knocked out like that, especially not by a barmaid who wanted to drug you.
Your fight.
I mean, it was. I fought lots of things. You don't know. You weren't there. You don't even know what's going on. You're just mad because you're mad. Meanwhile, thanks to my superpowers, I do know what happened to you, or I will here in a second.
My son. They told me he walks in Halone's halls. Him and the rest of his unit.
They told me the same.
Like, don't get me wrong, I get that you could be mad about that, but at the same time, like, it ain't the dragon's
I
fault.
expect they think it's comforting. Every time I come, I cry. I cannot bear to remember, but to forget would be 1,000 times worse. Yet that is what they would have us do. Accept this truth for the sake of peace. Bury the past and look to the future.
Yeah, that's exactly what you should do. Otherwise, more people die. What do you mean? I get you're so focused on like, no, man, they gotta pay their piece, man. If you do that, then like, Brenda next door, her son or husband dies, and then it's like, oh, well, we could have had peace, but you guys had to have it. It's a cycle nobody wins. But you're gonna be mad about it anyway.
But he was my future. My flesh and blood. My heart.
Just a random thing. I wonder if dragoons ever accidentally fall from really high up and just die. Right? They jump stupidly high, so I just wonder, like, do they ever die of fall damage?
Is this it? We're the only ones with the courage to oppose this madness? Cowards, a lot of them. They think only of the prize, of the peace Sir Emmerich promises them. They know in their hearts it's a lie, but they go along with it anyway, desperate fools. But not I. Not I! I see the worm that killed my brother in my dreams every night, and I will not rest until he lies broken at my feet. Him and every last one of his accursed kin.
And once again, we have the problem where people are so focused on vengeance, man. They're gonna learn the hard way, I guess, one way or the other.
All this nonsense about Kings of Eld, as if I care what they did or didn't do, makes no difference to me and mine. Have the dragons sued for peace in 1,000 years? Are they bollocks? It's a bloody ruse is what it is, and Sir Emmerich and the rest of them bloody fallen for it.
But what can we do? They believe, and naught we can say will ever change their minds. Whether we like it or not, man and dragon will come together at Falcon's Nest, and all will be forgiven. Forgiven and forgotten.
Exactly. I love them grunting like someone just, like, passed gas inside of a loaded car.
I will not let that happen. They will remember the true face of the enemy. I will show it to them. And we will rise up against them once more.
She like Captain Picard fighting against the Borg, man. It's like, just blow up the ship. No! No! Just like throws the gun through the wall.
Hey!
The glass.
This is no time for napping.
You say it like I chose this. I didn't choose this. See, this wouldn't have happened if I hadn't taken my hat off.
Do you have your wits about you? Good. Come with me. We have a crisis on our hands.
Dude, when don't we? Like, real talk. When do we not? Let me see where I put my hat. Someone took my hat. It's dirty.
Hear me, brothers and sisters. Do not be fooled by the honeyed words of the Dravarnians. The peace they promise is but a prelude to slaughter.
She called them Dravarnians. There's no second R in that word, and I will hold it against her.
Remember your husbands and wives never returned from war. Your children torn apart by fang and claw. All your loved ones shown no mercy. Does not your heart cry out for vengeance? Your blood boil at the injustice? Remember the face of your enemy, brothers and sisters! Remember it! And strike back!
No, I don't think we will. Unless there's
You
some...
there! Don't just stand around gawping! Do something, man! Stop her!
Oh man, that's some good work you doing there, Manolane.
Yes, my lord.
You're gonna just shoot her with a bow? Ah, she took an arrow to the arm. That doesn't look good either.
See? See here the true nature of the Highborn. With lies and deception they lead us to our doom. And dare we raise our voices in dissent? Death is our reward. This is the choice they have given us, brothers and sisters. Death by dragon's fang, or death by nobleman's command. Death to all we hold dear.
Your accent is terrible. Please stop talking.
On your choices, nobleman. You will take no more from me. No more. No more.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a pretty bad situation for them. Did someone else just shoot her with another arrow? They got her in the abdomen. Alright, who fired the second shot? Was it the same guy? Alright, one thing. Dude's a good shot.
What have you done?
Like you did anything. You just told him to do something. You did something. You didn't stop him after the first shot. Then you're like, oh, he shot her again? Well, that's why would you do that?
I only did as you ordered, my lord.
Oh, man, Lane, you fumbled, dude. It don't look good. Oh, that's rough. Look at everyone like, oh, man. He's in a bad place.
I gave no such order. I did not. I never meant for anyone to...
Like, don't get me wrong. Manolane needs to grow up for sure, but, like, this is a rough way to start. Just the absolute silence as he like slowly backs away. Like there's a wildebeest in there. I dare say they could not have played out any worse, given that the first commander and Lord Artorial are not here to take control of the situation. I spoke with a messenger who said that they would be returning shortly, but until they do, naught will be done. Lord Manolane has retreated to the barracks and is refusing to speak to anyone. Therefore, it falls to us to ensure that order is fully restored. Come, let us walk the streets and speak with the people. I bet they're gonna be really wanting to talk. And if they have anything to say, it's not gonna be anything good, I'm pretty sure. My wife and I fell while fleeing with the others at first. The Chirurgeons tended to our bruises afterwards. Those mad fools ruined everything, and now for what? They were wrong to resort to violence, but when I heard her speak, her words were as a dagger in my heart. Who are we to decide what is enough, that their calls for justice can never be answered? Will this be an end to it, or will there be others like them when the true brothers? I do not want to bear steel against my kinsmen ever again. I don't know if I ever can. I'd heard rumors that their young lord was a drunken fool. What imbecile thought it would be a good idea to let him have the run of Falcon's Nest? Well, I say him and Sir Emmerich take their bloody change and shove it up their arses. I'll not be taken by that rot again. Oh, she ain't taking it. She's unhappy. Let's go talk to Thancred, see if he got anywhere. Maybe he's in a better position than I am. What if Roth, you have anything to say about this? Seven Hells, the least he could have done is stop by the bloody fool before he shot the second arrow. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, you let her shoot a one, and you're like, alright, cool. But then, like, for real. Well, what say you? Yeah, people ain't very happy. Ain't good. So the violence has passed, but the people are far from recovered. That is to be expected. For the moment, it appears no innocents were harmed by the guards. The blame of all casualties can be placed squarely upon the protesters. Nevertheless, the people who will not soon forget the image of a young lordling ordered to public execution of an unarmed protester, one who's resonated with the hearts of many. And after all, who among us has not lost loved ones? Alright. Lord Arturiel and the first commander should have returned by now. To the tavern, then. Their first order of business will be to speak with Lord O'Manalaine, and I somehow doubt that he has moved down Ilm since we last saw him. Yep, that's true. He just fumbled so hard. Just way to just absolutely fumble the entire bag all in one shot. You can't do much better than that. My apologies, Tiberius. I bear full responsibility for this debacle. There will be time for that later. I, for one, am more concerned about picking up the pieces. What do we do now? Or what do we know, sorry. According to initial reports, the protest was orchestrated by a young woman whom Lord Manalaine ordered shot. She and her conspirators infiltrated the Falcon's Nest, posing as servants and guests. Several were taken alive. Others resisted and were struck down. Still others took their own lives. Our forces suffered casualties as well. By the grace of the Fury, no civilians were seriously injured. Still more remarkably, the ringleader yet lives, for the time being at least. The Chargers are doing what they can for her, but she may not live through the night. Given their impeccable timing, it is like that the convictors who drew us away from the hamlet were in league with the protesters. Accordingly, we have detained them for questioning. I'll be sworn that these villains spent as much effort plotting the failure of this peace conference as we did its success. Well, if the mood of the hamlet is any indication, theirs have been more fruitful labors. In the wake of the protest, the people seem disillusioned. You spoke with them, then? I see. Sir Emmerich placed his trust in me. It will be difficult to explain what has happened here. Remember how far we have come, First Commander. The people's faith may be shaken, but we convinced them before, and we will do so again. If we can find a means to remind them, to show them once more that the promise can that change holds for all, then this tragedy too shall pass into the past. We must pray that you are right. Nevertheless, for the time being, I have no choice but to suspend the peace conference, pending Sir Emmerich's final decision. Under the circumstances, I cannot leave the Falcon's Nest. Tiberius, will you deliver my report to the Lord Commander in my stead? Manalaine just sitting there, pouting in a stool. Get up, Manalaine. You're going with him. Go on without me. I was not asking. You will answer for your actions, in person. Is that clear? Yes, my lord. Come, Honoroyd. Your manservant is not here. In fact, I have not seen him for some time. Honoroyd? Honoroyd? I could have sworn he was... I gotta find your manservant before we can go back and report that you fumbled. I mean, I'll do it, but I'm just saying. Alright, so let's find... Honoroyd. Is he over here? No, he's not over here. Well, let's go up first, because I want to make sure that he's not, like, up here, hiding somewhere up in the rafters or whatever. Can't remember this, but wouldn't put it past him, you know. Can't go in that door. But could be over here, or... Let's check on this side. Nope, that's just snow. That's just snow. Ow, my legs. My legs! Alright. Well, don't see anything over here. Down there? I don't see him down there either. It's over here tucked away in a corner? Could be. Don't see him in here either. Over here? No. Can I go in? Is this the door I can go in? No, it's not. Roth is there. He's not telling me either. Well, I've really asked, to be fair. To be fair, have not asked. Alright, it says it's up. So, oh wait, is it back this way? I didn't even think about it, like, out this way. Oh, there's Honorite. Is he knocked down? He is. He is some manner of knockdown. Let's find out.
Onawa!
Honora?
No, no! What have they done to you? Onawa! Onawa!
Onawa. Alright. I mean, sure.
Is that you, my lord? You seem rather flustered.
Because of you, you imbecile! What in the seven hells happened to you?
My apologies. Some few of the guests expressed a wish to leave, and I implored them to stay. It would seem they took issue with my request.
Oh, gods forgive me. If I had only been more careful with my words.
Do not blame yourself, my lord. I know that you and your brother have Ishgard's best interests at heart. That poor woman. She lives in the past, clinging to the memories of the lost. But the future holds so much promise, so much joy. And you know that better than any.
Onawa?
You know, I was not expecting a Manalang grows up a little bit arc, but I think that's what we're getting, and I'm kind of all for it, really.
Calm yourself. The boy will live. But it's imperative we get him inside and into the care of a Chirurgeon without delay.
Oh, we were so close! Why does it all have to fall to pieces? Don't they want to live in peace? Don't they want to be happy? We all want the same thing! And still it falls to pieces! Tell me, what was I supposed to do? Someone, anyone, tell me, what was I supposed to do?
Well, you see, you tried so hard, and you got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter. I'm gonna beat him up, that's great. He's like complaining, it's like, tired of hearing him yap. Let's beat him up. Let's take him, sweep the leg.
Stop looking to others. You make your choice and you live with the consequences.
You gonna punch Dancred in the face?
And what would you know about consequences? You who always know just what to say and just what to do. Your every deed is greeted with a round of applause.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. If he'd hit me in the face, that'd been one thing, because I'm always doing stuff. But, like, Thancred kind of almost just got here. He has not been around that long. He wasn't here when we got here. He wasn't here for a lot of the stuff that happened. He's been here proverbially for, like, a day or two. And already, Manolian is punching him in the face and saying, oh, yeah, what do you know? Man, no, and just, no. I'm gonna say no, no, no. Oh, that was a good hit. That was a good hit, dude. Just jacking him right in the face.
You know nothing about me. I have fought tooth and nail for the people I hold dear. Done everything in my power to save them. And I have failed.
Especially after what's going on with Minfilia, or what happened to Minfilia. Dude, he is probably so upset about it.
Learn to live with it. I have.
He said I have, and his mouth did not move. And that's okay. Man, I could watch that jack in the face, like, over and over again. That was a solid hit. That was very sad. That sound design on that was very good. The camera work, everything about it was perfect. It's like that meme with Homelander where he's like, everything about it was absolutely perfect. Every single detail. That's how I feel about Tancred punching Manly in the face. Damn, Manly's been absolutely worthless up to this point. I may have overreacted, but it needed to be done. He was becoming hysterical. I understand the desire to look for reasons, for excuses, to convince yourself you had no choice. But the past is the past, and there is naught but to be gained but by reliving your mistakes. I know this. I know this. But he... I have no desire to wait for the lordling to emerge from his puddle of self-pity. We have important matters to attend to in Ishgard. Alright. Well, let's take a Chopo Keep back to Ishgard. Yes, I would like to go to Foundation for 5 gil, please. We'll fly the farthest flight that has ever been flown. I can't imagine Amorek's going to take this super well. Just going to throw that out there. It's like we're like so close to success, and then some people are like holding the grudge. I mean, I forgot about that, but you know, at this point, what have I not forgotten about, right? But still, let's go see what our boy Amarek has to say about this and what he plans to do about this situation. You are expected. Pray proceeds. I will proceed. Oh, Count Edmund. No problem. One of this voice cutscene, maybe? It's not framed like a voice cutscene. Would the demonstration and its resolution outstripped you, Tiberius? Every man, woman, and child of Ishgard has heard the tale. 'Tis rumored that my youngest lack of judgment was to blame. Of course, such stories are prone to exaggeration. What exactly came to pass? The boy fumbled under pressure. That's what happened. He had pressured, fumbled, and just kind of gave vague orders, and it didn't really pan out the way he was hoping. I see, so that is the truth of it. Regardless of his intent, the result is undeniable. He has furthered the cause of these misguided few who cannot let go of the past. In an instant, the delicate peace we were poised to forge is once more beyond us. I mean, maybe, not really. To dwell so deeply upon the war and vengeance it begets, only for that too to be taken away, is it any wonder that they were left bereft? For what was this sacrifice? Have we not to show for our suffering? I thought that peace a sufficient salve, but mayhap I was mistaken. We are warriors, Lord Edmund, and ours is a nation built on centuries of warfare. Right or wrong, this is who we are, and we deny it at our peril. To hold on to the past without being beholden to it. Aye, we must needs find a way to honor the sacrifice of our forefathers without glorying in their excesses. A difficult path to be sure. We dare not deny the scars which mar our nation's soul, lest we spur other disillusioned souls to retrace them. But as you say, we dare not revel in past glories either, for they are tainted all. A clear, unambiguous enemy, and an undeniably righteous cause. 'Tis a bitter affliction, but lies though they were, they did not long serve to unite us. No truth will ever serve as well, I fear. Yet we are not without options. Yeah, we got a plan. Oh, they got the song! At our last meeting, a proposal was tabled by other members of the Eorzean Alliance for joint military exercises, to strengthen the ties between our nations and test our readiness to meet a common threat. I had thought to delay these exercises until after the peace conference, but mayhap a grand melee would be just the thing to lift our beleaguered spirits. Better still, an occasion for the Temple Knights to all watch and take the field as allies, a unified Ishgardian force filled with men and women from all walks of life, which would stand against a coalition of allied nations' finest. Hosted by Ishgard in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment, a victory under such circumstances would serve as a reaffirmation, nay, a declaration to all and sundry that we are as strong and united as ever. Such a victory would do much to fan the flames of patriotism, it is true, But if we should be defeated, though even hold our own against the cream of 3 nations might be presented as a triumph. Very well, you may count on my support, for what little it is worth. However, I have a request. I would have my son Amanalain take part in the grand melee. By his deeds he has brought the shame upon Ishgard, and so by his deeds I would have him bring our nation honor. As you wish, my lord. If that is his desire, then it shall be so. Now then, we have no time to lose. Tiberius, would you be so kind as to deliver instructions to Lucia? I shall write to the alliance leaders at once and begin making arrangements for the grand melee. Should you by chance see my son, pray inform him of his duty. If he has not already returned, he will soon enough, making every effort to avoid me. Thancred's like, man, I didn't even have any dialogue in this exchange. I will now shrug and we will move on. So that is their solution, a grand melee to unite the people. And what part would they have you play in this affair, I wonder? You, whom they have taken into their confidence, upon whom they have become so heavily to rely. And will you oblige them, when the proposition is made? Will you stand for Ishgard once more? Oh... Yeah, we've come this far, have we not? I can do a little more, it's not that big of a deal. Well then, when you put it like that, I suppose it would be a shame not to see it through to the bitter end. So for this grand melee of his, Sir Emmerich wishes to field a force comprising both his Temple Knights and Hilda's Watch, yes? I can only imagine what she will have to say about it. In fact, curiosity compels me to go see for myself. So, wait, does I need to go back? Where is Lucia? Oh, she's just standing right over here. Well met, Tiberius. Have you spoken with Sir Emmerich? Yeah. We're gonna have a melee. Super Smash Brothers melee. I was aware of the Alliance's request, so Sir Emmerich would turn these exercises into a spectacle for the masses. It is not that I doubt the efficacy of such a plan. Indeed, I know its effectiveness only too well, having witnessed it firsthand. Nevertheless, he was once given me reason to doubt his intentions. I was not once given, okay. And these are desperate times indeed. I will select knights from the event forthwith. As for the watch... Did he now? How considerate of Master Thancred to seek out our young watch commander of his own volition. Alas, he acted prematurely. Pray deliver this list to watch candidates for Hilda. I would have her best men, not her most dispensable. Oh, that's fair. I mean, just put me, put me in, coach. If you put me in, I can do it, I'm telling you. There's always this concept that, me, Tiberius Fox, champion of Eorzea, Ishgard, all the good stuff, and more places to come, frankly, could totally handle it. Just put me in, coach. I'll break my legs. What about Ashen Emerald Song? He's a dork. Gridanian Midlander 20. You know, I ain't arguing. Bancron's been telling me about your Sir Emmerich's grand soiree. Seems to have been expected to join in. It's nice of him to invite us and all, but I hope he knows what he's doing. 'Cause he ain't dressed to dance with the professional bleeding soldiers. Well, well, seems the first commander's gone and handpicked her guests. Can't say I disagree with her choices, though. She's got a good eye. Will you be fighting too? Reckon it'd inspire the lads if you were. Might take their minds off of getting their hides tanned and all. Think about it, eh? I'll absolutely do it. I hate to ask, but you haven't seen our favorite lordling, have you? I thought not. On assumption that he is not to be found in his father's loving embrace, I suggest we split up and look for him. I will search the foundation, and you the pillars. I gotta go to the pillars. I need to get to the crystal. Oh, it's right here. Alright. Right there. Let's go over there. I can fold space like the best of them. Look at this guy. He's pouting over in the thing. Ridiculous. Absolutely absurd. I carried Onawa. Just can't say that name, dude. I carried Onawa to the manor. Our best chirurgeons are tending to him as we speak. He has yet to wake, but surely he will. So father has volunteered me for this grand melee of theirs. My beloved family, always making my decisions for me. Yeah, you kind of fumbled when you did it yourself last time, you know. I don't know if you forgot about that. No, it's not like that. It's just... Oh, you wouldn't understand. How could you? You are free to be the man you want to be, whereas I am the son of House Fortom, don't you see? The future was determined before I was born. What I could and could not do. Right or wrong, that was the way of it, until old order began to crumble. Now we wander amidst the rubble, searching for a purpose, for a place. All around me, brave men and women rise to the occasion. With faith and conviction, they dedicate themselves to their causes, but not I. I was terrified of making the wrong choice, which is why I let better men make them for me. Do this, do that, take this duty, guard this conference. I suppose I had convinced myself I was above it, until your friend showed me otherwise. When I saw Honorwa... I can't... That name, dude. I'm sorry. That name. Every time I say it, I feel like I'm just, like, flubbing out a word that I can't pronounce, even though it's correct. I wanted to scream. I wanted someone to blame. But in the end, there was only me. Only me. So you see, I cannot meekly bow my head and accept Father's command. Such cowardice is what brought me to this point. I will go to Ceramic, and I will make my own decision. So, you're gonna make your own decision by wussing out? That's fantastic. Next thing you know, so's a Nightingale here. Love the MSQ, one day I might even do it. You know? We're doing that right now. Where am I going? I'm going back to the Forgotten Knight. I gotta go back to the whatchamacallit. I don't know what the Proving Grounds are for. Like, we beat that guy up the one time, we've never been back there, and I don't even know what it's for. I don't know if it even matters. There's a man lane there. Lord Commander is not to be disturbed, mass, what matter depends on personal attention. I gotta talk to him? I see very well, you matter. Just like I've never had him say, like, I don't know, man, can you really go in here? Yes, I can go in there. In fact, I'll slap you for even trying to stop me. I will slap you immediately. Without question, without hesitation. Did you see how Thancred punched that guy in the face? I'll do it again. Now this one I think is going to be voiced.
Lord Commander, if I may, I wish to speak with you before the Grand Melee.
Proceed.
How do you do it, my lord? How do you lead with such certainty, when so many of our countrymen will not hear of peace with the Dravanians? Some of them hate you almost as much as the dragons themselves. They decry you as a patricide in the streets. They even tried to kill you, for God's sakes. Yet still you march on, undaunted, where no archbishop dared to tread. What is your secret? Where do you find the strength?
There's some relevant themes here for those that really want to look.
For centuries, our nation has been punished for the sins of our forefathers. If our punishment is to end, I believe we must right the wrongs of antiquity and move forward as a nation united. Needless to say, my father did not share this opinion. He did not believe the people strong enough to bring about their own deliverance, trusting only in himself. Tyranny seemed to him the only solution. But I have faith in the people, Lord Amanalain. I have faith that they will weather this storm and overcome every trial we set before them. Many have fought and died to see this blight upon our nation's history cleansed, and I would not let their sacrifices be in vain. Though we invite reprisals, the risk is worth the reward.
I want to believe. I do. Lord Commander, through my careless orders, a pall has been cast over these proceedings, and I beg the opportunity to make amends.
Is he actually going to saddle up finally? He's finally going to grow up a little bit?
I, Amanalain de Forton, do hereby request leave to take part in the Grand Melee.
Doing it of his own volition, there you go. Something not as big of a deal because he chooses to do it for himself.
Who am I to deny such a heartfelt plea? We would be honored to have you join the fray, my lord.
And as always, Amric is still being an absolute G about it. Like, not being, like, yeah, look at that smile on his face. It's like, oh man, who would be to say no?
You will take charge of the Ishgardian forces.
For all my other responsibilities, I am still Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and I would not soon yield this duty to another.
The esteemed Sir Emeric leading the Temple Knights and the Watch into battle along with my youngest. I could wish for no more.
You could wish to put me in, Coach. I'm just saying.
Then you wish for too little, my lord. There is another who might yet join the fray. An indispensable ally to whom we owe much and more.
If you are talking about anybody else but me right now, I'm going to be so mad.
An adventurer beholden to none who nevertheless chose to champion our cause, who has shared in our suffering and in our glory.
Who could we be talking about? You're hyping me up, Emeric. Come
Warrior
on.
without equal, who I am privileged to call a friend.
Aw.
There is no one I would rather have fighting by my side.
Man, you know how to sweet talk me.
I ask this in full knowledge of your obligations, and will not think less of you should you refuse. But if your conscience will allow it, might you oblige me, my friend, one more time?
Dude, you know I will. Absolutely. Ishgard is my favorite city-state. Let's go. Amaric's my boy. Estinien's cool. I have 2 swords. I couldn't do more.
Together we shall give the people a spectacle for the ages, a celebration to mark the dawning of a new era.
Such a charmer. God's help me, I think I might be in love. Or it might be love. I dare say it might be cheating too. Your mere presence is enough to turn the tide in most battles. And did you see the way his eyes lit up when you nodded? 'Twas a look of boundless relief and joy. One wouldn't think the politician more practiced at concealing his emotion. Still, his honesty does him credit. For a moment I was fair inspired to pledge myself to the cause, but that would be improper. This is their fight and yours, but not mine. Yeah. Coach has put me in, like I asked. Sir Emeric informs me the Alliance leaders have agreed to his proposal. The Grand Melee will be held here in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment and in the sight of the capital. An announcement has been made and the Allied forces who are currently en route. The eyes of Ishgard are upon us. Tiberius, we must not fail. A rare opportunity to see you pit yourself against Allied forces outside of Cartano, perhaps. I would not miss it for the world. I'm ready to scrap. In the words of Macho Man Randy Savage, Bonesaw is ready. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm going to the Gates of Judgment. Is that just like out there? I'll just teleport to Dragonhead. Make my life easier. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped to just absolutely raffle stomp some people who think they're cool. Also, we'll fly over there because we are not above flying, especially in a fancy car with straps or whatever it is. All right, drop the car. There he is. I say, when you didn't appear, I began to question. Nothing. Never mind. To think you were that we are mere moments away from facing the cream of Eorzea's soldiery in battle. That I am mere. But what if? Oh, what am I saying? I have to stop imagining the worst. I must think of the victory, of the glory, of the stories I will tell Hanwha when he awakes. Oh, gold spot. Let's go. I'm ready, old boy. Are you? Dude, I was born for it. Melnir's not even gonna stand here. He's not gonna watch. He can't watch me beat him up that bad. He had to take a break. By the Fury, how could I forget? Father bid me a present this to you. I know this is sudden, but he believed the men would find it inspiring if you bore the colors of House Fortem into battle. Probably do us this honor. During the melee, some of your gear will be glamored. Your attributes and abilities will be unaffected. I'm going to do it for Emmerich. And Sir Edmund, because he's also cool. So we got some Gridanians in there. Even Raubon's there. He's only got one arm, though. It's not that big of a deal. I'll be honest, I kind of expected something bigger, but you know, it's okay. I was like, who's that? Then I realized that's me, because it's got 2 swords. Overpowered. Interesting that we're on, like, gold.
Let all here present heed well the rules of engagement.
The Grand Melee is a large-scale battle in which the allied company of Ul'dan, Gridanian, and Limited forces will pit against a company of Ishgardian forces. Yeah, still not enough. Okay, so run out there, got a couple of tanks and a healer. When a combatant is incapacitated, the opposing company will be awarded tactical points. Okay. The first company to attain the designated tactical rating of 100 points is declared the victor. Okay. We having everyone stand in a line like classic Final Fantasy? Is that what we're doing? I'd be into that. During the Grand Melee, officiants may mark certain combatants with the Furious Gaze, which was indicated by an ethereal tether linking them to the company's flag. While defeating most combatants will award your company 1 tactical point, defeating marked combatants will award your company 10 tactical points. Marked combatants also possess enhanced attributes, rendering them more powerful and more difficult to defeat. Defending and defeating these combatants is the key to action. Okay. No problem. I will do it, and I will do it in a flashy manner.
For the honor and the glory of Ishgard.
You gotta tell me twice, dude. I'm even you even got my hat off. You should be happy. Oh, there they are up there. I'd be so nervous about me participating. They'd be like, the warrior light's in there, and that's pretty brutal.
All is ready then. Very well.
I don't think you guys realize how much you guys are about to get like half stuff
men
wrong.
and women of the Eorzean Alliance, let the grand melee begin!
You do not understand the punishment that is coming for you, and we have sweet music. All right, let's go beat it. Let's go beat up some Ishgardians, shall we? All right, so we got all our people over here. Just give me some people. How about Pippin of the Steelheart? I'll fight him. I ain't scared. Hit the big boys first, and then I don't have to worry about it. Let's hit this guy. Worth more points. No, you can't hit that guy. That guy's important. Get away from that.
Is that all you've got?
I think you will find I am doing just fine. Thank you. I'm like eating you people alive. Let's try and hit some more of these weaker guys. That's the wrong one. Storm veteran. I think we lost our fancy guy over there. Alright. Gotta take out these mages hanging out in the back. I need to target the right guy. Still fighting with targeting more than 50 episodes into the series. I corrected it and it's still not right. I should say attempted to correct it because obviously I did not correct it. Alright, hit that guy. take out our... Oh no, it's Pippin. Pippin's back? Get out of here, Pippin. No one's got time for this. Come here, Guardian, show us your medal. Dude, I am showing you the medal right now. I don't even know where... I don't know where Raoban went. I don't know if Raoban's even in the fight right now. Is that him right there? No, that's just a flame veteran. We'll start taking out like these lesser guys. The guys are like halfway dead. Gotta beat him up. I don't know if we're winning or losing. Guardian Tactical Raid 39, Alliance 24. Okay, we're doing great. We're doing great. See if we can hit a bunch of them at once. Rally to the first commander. You got it. You seem to be running over there. Keep hitting them with AoEs. Pippin, get out of here. How many times I gotta knock you out, Pippin? Lord of the Rings, hobbit ass. Get out of here. That's the wrong one. Hopefully I can hold Lucia, that would be nice. Gotta keep hitting them with these fat AoEs and be in good shape. Aha! No, they're trying to still... Stop it. Victory is within our grasp. This is a long fight though, a lot longer than I was expecting. We're only like 50 points out of whatever.
It ends here!
Alright. Pippin once again here trying to start static. Oh, someone just gave me a buff, I think? Don't know why, but they did. There's Raoban again, out here causing trouble. I cannot target Raoban. Wouldn't want me to make him look bad on the battlefield in front of his people. Remember that time when the Warrior of Light showed up Raoban and he absolutely like wrecked us all? No, that was just a flesh wound. Alright, where's the target here? Gotta make sure we're targeting the big man. Man, I would be such a morale boost and destruction for whoever I'm for and against in something like this. I just realized I just need to, if I really want to win this and get like 1 billion points, I really do just need to focus on whoever the tether is. That's like 10 kills as opposed to like attacking like 20 of them, right? Like why would I do that? Oh, I'm tethered? Dude, you guys don't even know. I could wreck all of you with no problem. Is that the best you got? Come on. Oh, just suddenly a Cyclops shows up. Cyclops, Cyclops, everyone on your guard! All forces, fall back! I know you guys are all tired, but you guys could take them, dude. You're like the best people around. Oh, Thancred's like, nah, man. Look at him, he's like, nah, I ain't worried about it. Cajones on him, dude. Did he just... He didn't even stab it, he was punched in the face! He just like punch his face off? Continue the melee, I will deal with him. Daft sword. You heard the man, back to it. All forces, form a line on Tiberius now. This man has a bandana. I mean, I would be careful. Raubon, I mean, he can't hold a candle to me, but he is not weak. Oh, we're gonna see what Amric can do. Come on, Amric. Oh, Amric, no! Not like this. Dude is Ifrit incarnate, who knew? Oh, it's just me. It's a one-on-one. Well met. I will not lie, I was hoping it would come to this. So then, shall we dance? Man. Damn it all. Don't worry about it, Amric. He does not... I'm not trapped in here with him. He's trapped in here with me. It will be even easier because you only got one arm. Ever since Ilberd took your arm. It's not been a good time for you, you know what I mean? Alright, let's give him the World War IV, shall we? I think I'm gonna hit him with some positionals very good. I'll use. I am not reading the dialogue, I'll do that. I cannot multitask that well. I will throw swords at you, haha. Don't you dare lose. Don't you worry about it, dude. I got dude down to half health already. He doesn't even know. I don't know what you're doing, but this is reminding me of Ifrit, so we're gonna go ahead and ride with these, so you can't, you know. I might kill him before he even gets a chance to try to protect. Alright, take your victory, you've earned it. He like did this big attack and I was like, I didn't even feel it. I'm like Vegeta in the Buu Saga when he's in like 10 times gravity. He's like, maybe if you hit 400 times gravity you might be a thing, but if it's 10, I don't even feel it. Man, Heavensward's so good. Like, this is just fun. This is just a fun thing to do and fun thing to happen. We gotta solve some morale problems. How do we do it? We gotta all scrap. That's what we gotta do.
Did he win? Then we...
Rock sword, their sock sword, and their box swords? Absolutely.
Victory is ours! Ishgard! Ishgard!
That's right. That blue sword is so cool. Look at them, they're all like, oh. It's like, sorry. How about it?
Well fought, my friend. You truly are the warrior of warriors.
Thank the Fury you were on our side.
Yeah, for real, if I'd been on their side, you guys would have been ruffles. You wouldn't even had a chance, dude. Not a single one. Look at him sulking over there. I can't do it. I couldn't beat the Warrior of Light. Let's all go home. That's right, you can't. Too good. I'm too good. Oh, do it. Do the Hoshfont pose.
Oh, my lungs are burning, and I can barely stand.
He's like 2 inches from doing the Hoshfont pose, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
I didn't think I could do it, but then I did. We did. We faced the Alliance's best, and together, with one heart, with one purpose, we prevailed. After 1,000 years of hardship, of strife and bloodshed, we are strong enough to rise to any challenge, be it on the battlefield or beyond. The future holds so much promise, so much joy. We need only show them the way.
And suddenly he's been hit with an enlightenment. Alright, I'll take it. It's just like I'm a big walking reference for those that know me. I just be like Better Off Dead. She goes to him, she goes, it's like, I think you would, or you would take, I think if you won, you would find that you like it or something to that effect. Success, maybe.
A truly magnificent display, Sir Knight. While doubtless less than pleased, I am quite sure the Grand Companies are honored to have been bested by such valiant warriors.
She's happy. Look at the three of them in the back, though. They are not smiling at all.
The honor was ours, Your Grace.
I am pleased to see that Ishgard's proud martial tradition is being upheld. When the time comes, I trust you will fight alongside your brothers and sisters in the Eorzean Alliance with the same fervor you displayed in opposing them. I note that our friend elected to take the field in Ishgardian colors.
At my behest, Your Grace. If we have given offense, the blame lies with me.
Fear not, Sir Knight. It was a surprise, nothing more. And any hint of ill feeling was thoroughly dispelled by the spectacle of our mutual friend's duel with General Rauban.
Yeah, Rauban enjoyed that stuff. Even though he got trounced and he's like disappointed, he's like, if I've learned anything from like Japanese anime and everything else, nothing is more inspiring than a real fight.
On the subject of surprises, I could not help but marvel at the passion and unity of purpose displayed by your countrymen, given the troubling reports we have received of late.
I shall take that as a compliment, Your Grace. The events to which you allude are the price of change. The end of the Dragonsong War marks the beginning of a new era for our nation, and for the people, high and lowborn alike, who will lead her into the future.
Ah, yes. The people. Change is indeed a perilous thing, for we who seek it, and they who fear it. I shall pray for Ishgard, and for you.
Well, that made for a refreshing change. Congratulations on your victory, by the way. Ishgardians certainly seem happy with themselves. I, for my part, am merely glad you did not strain anything in the process of single-handedly winning the battle for them.
So mean.
Tis but a scratch, I assure you, and I will not suffer you to worry over me. Not when we have a dozen far more important concerns. Make that 2 dozen. Still, as Y'shtola never tires of telling me, we can but face them head-on one at a time. One day at a time. As Minfilia would have done.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, Thancred looks cool, but he looks way cooler when he gets the trench coat and stuff in Shadowbringers with the gunblade thing. That just becomes like his thing, right? His rogue thing in the beginning in ARR was fine, but oh, Rauban. Balls! I'd forgotten what it feels like to feel so alive. See, I knew it. Not since leaving the Blood Sands have I had the privilege. Not since the Bull of Alamigo hung up his swords. Back then, the outcome might have been different. but I do not begrudge you for your victory. I know now how far you have come, how much you have endured. Our fight only confirmed it. We shall have to do this again one day, when time allows. I shall look forward to it. Now go. Go to the Ishgardians and celebrate your victory. You have earned it. Come, Pippin. Her Grace is expecting us. Lead on, father. Alright, now I gotta go back to Ishgard. My home away from home. I was listening to people talk about, like, housing. I always wanted housing in Ishgard, but I couldn't find one or, like, win a lottery on it. But I have to say that they were complaining that it's too gray. I think they don't know what they're talking about. Said your goodbyes. In all the years I have known Raoban, I cannot recall him ever looking so happy in defeat. Well, everything seems to be falling into place, does it not? The Ishgardians have acclaimed their symbolic victory. The Eorzean alliance has been strengthened in the process. Be proud, Tiberius. You have made this happen. You've learned the emote victory. Let's go. We have done it. Nay, you have done it. You have brought us this victory that we have so desperately needed. There is naught left for us to return to the capital. Come, let us see what reception awaits us. Okay. We got background sound effects. Man, Lane's always out of breath.
My lord!
Hanawa!
Honorwa, my boy. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Thank you for your concern, my lord. But I have largely recovered from my ordeal, and I have naught but several scars to show for it, which I have been told some women may find appealing.
Oh, Hanawa's getting the ladies?
I see. And to think I was worried sick over you.
I'm not sure I understand, my lord.
Well, let's put that theory to the proof, shall we?
My lord?
'Twould seem that a great many things have occurred in my absence. I thought I might begin to make amends by welcoming you in person.
The messengers spared not their chocobos to bring us word of your victory in the grand melee. I cannot well describe our elation when we heard the news.
Man, I love Count Edmund's voice actor. It's so good.
It called to mind the day we rejoined the Eorzean alliance, and I glimpsed hope rekindled in the eyes of the people.
The Fury herself ushers us into a new era. Sir Emmerich, the time is now.
Aye, that it is. Reconvene the conference and summon Vidofnir to Falcon's Nest. We will make peace with Hraesvelga's brood and hasten this bloody war to its end.
Yes, Lord Commander.
I will send word to Artoirel and bid him resume preparations. Emanelaine, you will place yourself at your brother's disposal. He will be glad of your assistance.
No stopping it now, is there? We should inform Y'shtola and the others.
I like how everyone talks about Y'shtola like she's almost someone's mom. We gotta inform Mom that we're back.
My dear friend, I doubt I will ever be able to thank you enough. But when the conference is successfully concluded, I damn well mean to try.
They say you duel General Rauban within a ring of flames. I did not think the man so ostentatious. Would that I could have seen it. After we parted ways in Matoya's cave, I reached out here to speak with Tataru. We agreed to tell the others only of our search for Minfilia had reached an impasse. I subsequently learned that you had left for the Falcon's Nest, but I thought it best to keep it to myself for a time. I am wont to rely on you overmuch when we are together, and I needed to think, to reflect. What's up with this dude? He like walking in on his sword and everything? What's his deal? Huh. I've just never seen that before. He's obviously very belabored. Dude needs to like take a breather, dude. I still do, I suspect, but matters here seem to be coming to a head. In short, there are some things I feel I must say, though nothing so urgent that it cannot wait until the conference. So let us make for Falcon's Nest and see if Lord Artariel has need of our assistance. Alright, well, let's go to Falcon's Nest. Who would I be if I didn't? Let's see. Well, you know, actually... Oh wait, I can just like walk over there, right? That's right. I almost always forget. We'll go Sky Still Manufactories. We'll teleport there. Turn, go this way. Can't sprint again yet, but that's okay. We've got jog. If you don't have sprinting, at least you got jogging, you know what I mean? I think that's what the British mean when they say jog on, you know what I mean? I look forward to seeing what happens here, because I can't remember what happens here. How many times again am I going to be able to say that I don't remember something? Pepperidge Farm remembers, but I do. Well met, Master Fox, and I thank you for looking after my brother. They say he fought bravely, that he did not dishonor his house. But you, my lord, to you we owe everything. As you can see, we have made every effort to strike while the iron is hot. We made our intentions known, and that all would be welcome to attend. And so they came. By the grace of the Fury, they came. The ceremony will not be a lengthy affair, but there is still much to be done. I would speak with you more, but I must see to my duties. As for you and your Master Alphino, you will do naught but enjoy yourselves. Is that clear? If any dare beg your assistance again, I will have words. In other words, take a break. Sounds like me when I talk to my wife. Alright. Well, there you have it. We've been forbidden from meddling. Shall we wait, or have any other matters to attend to before the ceremony begins? Oh, we can just do it. Excellent. I only hope Thancred and the others will not be late. Epical events do not come around very often. This will probably be after this, probably be when we cut it. I was originally going to cut it right at the end of this quest, but like, now there's a big thing, so we'll see what happens.
The appointed hour approaches.
Aye.
She begged leave to watch the proceedings. I saw no reason not to grant it.
Should I choose to deviate from my prepared remarks, I ask that you trust in my judgment.
Have I ever done otherwise?
Oh, he's gonna freestyle it. Alright. Let him cook, as the kids say.
Look!
See, now if they were real G's, Chrysler would have come.
The White
Because
Dragon!
he's bigger than Xbox and everyone knows it.
How long it hath been since our peoples met thus, children of Thordan, even by our reckoning.
Vidofnir, Daughter of Hraesvelga, we give thanks for your visit, and bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest.
You know, for that matter, I straight up forgot that Vidofnir had this big of a part to play in the story. She kind of becomes like this emissary for the dragons, which I totally forgot about entirely. I feel like I'm going to say that 1,000 times throughout this thing. Just expect me to forget everything. But I'm saying I don't remember that was a thing. I remember Hraesvelgar. In fact, I don't remember what happens to him at all. But I forgot that Vidofnir became this whole thing.
Our sire bade us hearken unto the whispers of our hearts. They spoke to us of a paradise lost, of bonds of brotherhood which they yearned to see restored.
Ours too yearn for such a restoration, and they have guided us here this day, that they might yearn no longer. Brothers and sisters, ye who stand as witness, heark unto me! Since the days of Eld, when the bonds betwixt man and dragon were sundered by our hand, our peoples have known only war. Bloodshed without end, losses beyond counting, and still we fought. And still we fought. Some wounds do not heal. The dead cannot be returned to us. But we, the living, can yet choose another course. Here and now, we can lay down this burden, this hatred, this vengeance. Our forebears fought not so that we could die, but that we might live. So let us honor their sacrifice and spare our children this death sentence. Let us gift them a new legacy. Life.
Oh, she's gonna get destroyed by that one.
Betwixt our peoples yawneth a divide deeper than the deepest abyss, wider than the widest sea. Generations will live and die ere this divide is bridged. Knowing this, doth thy heart yet yearn for peace, son of Thordan?
Look now on the legacy we would leave to our children. A dream of peace, inscribed in stone for generations to come.
Even the dragon is surprised. You know what's funny? This got
Father and
revealed.
his beloved, as they were so long ago, happy and at peace.
I've been through Falcon's Nest so many times, and I completely forgot this was here. Just like this big set piece, and it's like, oh yeah, I forgot about it.
The dream they shared shall be ours once more.
Never!
Oh, somebody mad. Is that Nidhogg? Somebody mad. I think it's Nidhogg. Oh, it's Estinien! It's Nidhogg Estinien. Oh no. Oh no! Vidofnir, no! Oh, got blood splattered all over it. Oh man. Oh, that's dirty. His hand just ate that arrow. He'd be looking like Soul Edge from Soul Calibur right now with giant eyes.
Child of Dravania, art thou grown so forgetful that thou wouldst forsake kith and kin and consort with the spawn of Thornton? That thou wouldst dare contemplate peace? Hearken unto me, all of you! The final chorus is nigh, and all will be held to account. All will bathe in the flames of retribution.
Why don't you come down here and say that to my face, huh?
Till the coming of that day, look you on your sins and despair, for none shall escape my wrath. None shall escape my revenge!
7 hells.
Oh, that's a hell of a shot.
Damn you, Nidhogg.
I'm guessing this is when Hroesvelgar will get involved, because now Vidofnir, I'm assuming, is dead. I mean...
Hells, take that worm! While he lives, we'll never know peace.
I mean, Disillusioned Lord here knows the all of it there.
Aye! There'll be no end to this war till Nidhogg is dead and gone!
So let's kill the bastard and be done with it! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Is he starting to start a chant like someone trying to start a slow clap?
Death to Nidhogg! Death
Oh, he
to
did it.
Nidhogg!
He did it.
Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Nidhogg!
Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Oh, Alphino, don't panic. They're upset. It's gonna be okay. They want Nidhogg dead. That is not an unreasonable thing to want, considering Estinien just showed up and murdered as Nidhogg. Showed up and murdered the dragon. There they go, the last of the guests. Having come hither in hope in their hearts, they depart with hatred and bloodlust. Until the moment I saw him strike, I still held some small hope that what you had seen in Allah's law was an illusion, perhaps. But he acted without hesitation, as did Sir Amaric. For a mercy, Vidofnir's wound was not mortal, and Sorrel of Solucia tells me the dragon was spirited away to Annex Shrine to receive care from her brethren. We can but hope her recovery is swift, so she didn't die. But still. But such was surely Nidhogg's intent, to deliver a proclamation not only to the children of Thornton, but to his kindred. War is coming, and you do not have to stand with us, stand apart. She was an example, a message to her brood, another instrument of his vengeance like Estinien. Alright. Well, we gotta go deal with Estinien. I was wondering when Estinien was gonna come back, because we've just been kind of ignoring that for a while, so I'm glad we got that figured out. So we're making good progress. I can't imagine I don't know how much is left of part 3. There might be a ton, there might be a little, but I might look into it. We'll see. But regardless of that, you know it, and so do I. What? Oh, that's right. Till next time.